Hey everyone, this is Walter, and we're back here to talk about another internet weirdo. This seems to have happened around 11 years ago. I know some people don't like it when I talk about really old things, but that's unfortunate because I actually like it more the older it is, at least when it comes to internet drama. So let's just get started with the madness of XJ9. So I was just working on a Nice Guy Posts video, and the post was League of Legends related, so I couldn't help but think, what the hell happened to XJ9? We probably won't find out today what happened to him in the end, but we can focus on what he did 11 years ago. XJ9, or Jenny, is the main character of a cartoon I've never seen before. But she was a bit of an obsession for this man-child streamer. Don't worry, as soon as Friendship is Magic came out, he immediately started representing himself as Twilight Sparkle instead. Information is pretty sparse, but I did find one detailed description of the events on Reddit League of Legends. Who is XJ9 and what has he done? Title: Sit down, kid. I'm about to tell you the true story of XJ9 with info no one else ever brings up. Okay, there's a lot of misinfo about this, so let me clear it up. 1. XJ9 was a really good jungler, and when the Elo system changed to the League system in Season 3, he was number 1. This was back when people expected junglers to be second supports, but XJ9 did very revolutionary things with the position. Take blue from mid, tax lanes hardcore, split push, actually carry as jungler and not just help someone else carry. 2. XJ9 Elo boosted, back when Riot was really lax about Elo boosting. A lot of pros used to Elo boost, and Riot knew about it, but it wasn't until Season 3 that they actually started taking a hard stance about it. A couple pros got in trouble. Afromu and Meteos, most noticeably. 3. XJ9 was never toxic in-game, and has never been permabanned or had any sort of ban until he was permabanned on site by Riot. Man, off topic, but does anyone remember the Twitter account Meteos' Ego? Yeah, some 9-year-old just passed out at McDonald's because I was hotboxing the play place, and somehow I'm at fault here. Come on, the kid's a pussy. Yeah, that was good shit. Well, let's find out about event number 1. I was actually only aware of the second one, but that'll be coming soon enough. Okay, background info done. Here's the story. Actually, you might not read this all, so here's clearing up some misinfo. People talk about 2 separate events and combine them into one because they're dumb and don't know anything. They just heard about what someone else said. Okay, now is the 100% true story of XJ9. Event number 1. One fine day in Season 4, XJ9 learned about a past e-girlfriend he had named Gem. Flashback, he Elo boosted her in Season 2, and after he got her to Diamond, she cut all communication with him and ignored him. What she forgot is she didn't actually change her account info, so he still had access to it. Wow, what a moron. He changed the info to her account, and fed a lot of games in a row. When she sent in a support ticket to get her account back, he sent in another support ticket, saying he was her, and she got her account back, and everything's hunky-dory fine. A while later, she got her account back. Back to the present. XJ9 then realized something. Her account name was Pikachu. This was back when they started wiping account names. They used to do a cleanup every once in a while, but then they decided to make a permanent system for it, and she changed her name before the system was officially launched and changed it to a name that was not accessible. The name Pikachu had only been vacant for 1 year and 6 months, not the 2 years, 8 months you need for a level 30 account. Now, XJ9 thought this was weird, then realized she was in a relationship with a rioter. He reported her and himself for Elo boosting. He was banned and she wasn't. So he went public on the LOL general forums, posting a story, then crazy shit happened. TLDR, a hacker gained access to the Riot servers, and got a shit ton of usernames and passwords. Google search Phantom Lord hacked. It was the same person. This same person used the same system to make a DDoS service. Jason, aka Devil, aka other names, who cares? So in the thread, XJ9 accused her. He basically took control of a Riot account and changed everything in the thread to pro-Gem/Pikachu stuff. Really fucked up situation, right? Not many people know about this part. So XJ9 sent in a ticket to get himself banned is the important part. Yeah, so he's definitely acting like a petulant child already. I don't know what would possess him to rock the boat this much, when he can only make money by playing this game. But yeah, we're obviously more here to talk about the time he leaked his girlfriend's nudes because she played as Lee Sin. XJ9 had a girlfriend. Her in-game name was Plastic Spoons. Recently, before this event, they got into a fight. It happens in relationships. She was going to play with Destiny. XJ9 said, if you really hated me and never wanted to see me again, you'd pick Lee Sin. He hates Lee Sin for two reasons. Lee Sin was the most noob-friendly champ and rewarded bad play, while a ton of fanboys defended Lee, saying he was the hardest champ in the game and had a high skill floor. And Insect Kick outplays Centipede montage, do-do-do-do-do, and whatever. So she plays Lee. Okay, Insect was a Korean player who was famous for a move where he jumped into the middle of the enemy team, kicked the enemy carry back into his team, and followed them, basically turning it into a 4v5 and often ending the game. It's not really that hard to do, assuming you're not playing against pros. Lee Sin was like the first modern champion. He just had a lot more in his kit than anyone else at the time. XJ9 then makes a post on his Facebook account, and he used a proxy to make it seem like he was posting from Brazil. Big info. She was not underage. People get this wrong a lot. In all fairness to XJ9, when I saw the pic, I thought it was some random chick. It didn't have Plastic Spoon's face, her hair. She had blue hair. It was easily identifiable. Or anything to say who it was at all, and he never said it was her. Pretty much all the posts on the Facebook post said XJ9 got hacked, and no one even thought it was Plastic Spoons. Personally, I've never even heard that she was underage, so I'm not sure where that came from. Anyway, enter Destiny. He's more of a political streamer now. But 11 years ago, he was streaming StarCraft 2. Well, it was Plastic Spoons. And, on stream with Destiny, she started crying. I mean literally crying, not whining, etc. I'm being unbiased here. And told him about it. Destiny had a long chat with XJ9, and after threatening XJ9 to reveal his info, XJ9 took it down and refuses to admit it was wrong. He blames her for it, since no one knew who it was until she outright said it was her. Then XJ9 got permabanned on site in addition to his permabanned accounts. Event number 1 and event number 2 tie in together and create this whole web of stuff. Okay, that is the whole story. A lot of parts of this story are left out, and people demonize XJ9 and stuff, and whatever. But this is the whole 5,000 plus word story. This person definitely seems to be defending XJ9 to some extent, but it's still easy to see why Riot banned him on site. Because he will start drama if you let him. The Destiny stream is completely insane. It's like 4 hours of Destiny, trying to get through to this guy that what he did wasn't okay, and XJ9 trying to compare the situation to an episode of My Little Pony. The episode Lesson 0, if anyone's wondering. I don't think anyone else ever figured out the relevance. Well, you know the drill by now. We're just gonna read some comments. I don't understand StarCraft, but I hate XJ9 so much more now. Wow, I never felt so angry before. Except that one time that stupid friendly Tom Kench ate me and flashed into the enemy team. Makes me want to be a Lee Sin main. Holy fuck, can people please stop comparing this degenerate with having autism? As someone with a form of autism, I find it very fucking offensive that people think someone with autism would act and behave in the same way. Dude is relating himself to a My Little Pony episode. I'm done. Dude doesn't even deserve an internet girlfriend. You know, I was kind of confused at the time, how he had a girlfriend, but in retrospect it probably was so he could queue with her and boost her elo. I know that sounds really stupid, but I do think that's the answer. Is there a text version of this series? I really want to watch the whole thing, but I don't have a 7-hour long attention span. Yeah, there wasn't 10 years ago probably, but now YouTube can give me a transcript. I just have to edit it heavily to make it readable. Calm down, dude. She played Lee Sin. If you play Lee Sin and you're dating me, you're just asking for trouble. I don't even know how you can think that's anywhere near as bad as posting her nudes all over your Facebook. They're like, it's not even close to being the same thing. Okay, now let's hear about My Little Pony though. Okay, there's an episode called Lesson 0, and if you watch it, it's like me. That's like what happened to me in My Little Pony. Oh right, the episode where Twilight leaks Rarity's nudes on Facebook? Oh, that doesn't happen? I also like how the transcript is telling me the Hive cluster is under attack. I don't understand why no one understands XJ9. I mean, she played Lee Sin. Come on, guys, some sympathy. Lul. Okay, so someone left a summary here, thankfully, which I think I'll read. I haven't watched the whole thing in a really long time, but I probably will now, and probably make another video. But let's just read this for now. If anyone is watching in the future, here's the synopsis of this 5-hour stream. Destiny chilling playing StarCraft 2, thinks XJ9 is trolling. There's a prior conversation regarding a girl's nudes being leaked. Destiny finds out he leaked the nudes because she played the League champ, Lee Sin, and he's realized it's not playing. Destiny rejects playing with him. Destiny threatens and almost doxes his parents' phone number and forces him to delete the nudes because he claims he understands her pain but forgot to delete the nudes for days. XJ9 continuously and uncomprehendingly tries to justify it, basically saying, League means so much to me. Lee Sin sucks, he's broken. For context, he is a full-time League player boosting people for money and dropped out of high school. Destiny spends 2 to 3 hours trying analogy and story after story, trying to get him to empathize, and thinks that he's a narcissist, Asperger's syndrome, and a huge asshole. He genuinely believes he's still in a relationship with the girl. He talks about a girl he used to date where they played games, and he was constantly making her choices for her, and eventually held her account hostage, wasting her money and had the account banned. Riot Games actually helped him? Wow. She subs to Destiny, gets on stream and tells her story. She leaves and he gets back on, and alludes to him conspiring for murder to the ex-girl. Stream literally ends with Destiny calling the police. He's a brony and a weird guy, still kicking on YouTube. Watch this stream if you will. Yeah, you know, I didn't know this when I started making this video, but he still uploads to this day, like more than I do. And it has been 11 years. I don't want anyone to go mess with him or anything. We all have done cringy shit though, hopefully not this cringy. Some nights I just lie in my bed and ask myself, I wonder what XJ9 is doing right now. Anyone else? I can feel my jaw slowly dropping while watching this. I can't believe this is a real person. He's a fucking caricature. This guy is literally a sociopath. So disturbing. Cares for nobody but himself. Uses absurd logic. Apathetic to everything. So wait, he posted revenge porn because she used a character in a game? Jeebus. So seriously effed up. XJ9 sounds like a complete scumbag. I lost it when he casually compared his situation to My Little Pony. This would be such an amazing troll to rustle people's jimmies. Sadly enough, he was serious. As soon as he said lesson 0, I cringed a lot. Thumbs up for people pulling down fandoms with them. Fuck the new Joker movie. This is the real shit. Okay, I think that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this insane story because I sure did back when it first happened. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say about XJ9 and his actions, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. I'll be reading them while the video's new. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more crap like this and probably the nice guy video I was working on before I decided to make this. Big thanks also to my awesome patrons who give me money more directly over on Patreon. I'll be shouting them out soon here. I will be back soon with Reddit and probably more Russell Greer too. Have a great day, everyone, and don't play Lee Sin, or I just can't feel sorry for what happens to you.